Hello, I'm James Norton for Chow.com Supertaster, here today again with my friend Andy Sturdevant, local artist and writer from the Twin Cities. What do we got here? What are we doing today?
Well, there is a hardware store here in Minneapolis that sells regional soda pops from all over the country, and I went to go pick up a couple, and I was overwhelmed at how many great red drinks they have.
What's the first one we're going to try?
The first one I got here is Big Red, which of course is bottled in Texas, and where I grew up in Kentucky, this was available everywhere. In fact, my biggest and fondest memory of Big Red is it was typically available at White Castles.
Ah.
So a good afternoon would be to go to White Castle, get about 20 sliders, and a bunch of Big Red.
So you're having fun, and you're also looking after your health.
Exactly right.
That's fantastic.
I'll live to be 100. The next one is Faygo's Redpop. Faygo, of course, is well known to fans of the Insane Clown Posse as the Juggalo drink of choice, but it's also very popular in Michigan.
I wonder what the Venn diagram between Michiganders and Juggalos is. Like how...
I don't know. I mean, it's Michigan is certainly a...
Juggalo hotbed?
Well, it's a troubled place, but I don't know that it's that troubled.
Let's not kick Michigan any harder.
No,
it's already had a tough time of it.
I do love Michigan. And the last of all is Cheerwine. Unfortunately, this is a diet Cheerwine. They didn't have any regular Cheerwine. Yeah, so it's kind of a bummer. But Cheerwine, of course, is a North Carolina drink. I did a residency in North Carolina last September, and I got completely addicted to Cheerwine.
Okay. All right, well, let's knock these bad boys out. Where should we start?
Well, let's start with Big Red. That's kind of a classic.
What are we going to be tasting here? What kind of flavors are to play upon our palate?
I think the flavor is going to be what they call red.
What's the mouthfeel, Andy? I wonder what the mouthfeel.
I think it's red.
Okay, all right, red mouthfeel. I'm ready for that.
Yeah, there's really no other way to say it. I have no idea what's even in Big Red actually. But,
all right, Big Red.
Let's cheers.
Yeah, it is red, right?
Red, yeah,
It's kind of like you melted a cherry candy.
Yeah, there's a candy-like flavor.
All right,
that's Big Red. Let's move on to Faygo.
This is the Redpop.
Yeah.
It's actually surprisingly mellow and mild. I mean, it's a
lot milder than the Big Red.
The strawberry flavor is there, but it's gentle. It's almost like an afterthought.
Yeah. I mean, the Big Red is just like, yeah. Listen, all the Cheerwine. And Cheerwine, of course, is cherry based. So
have you thought of being a soda sommelier?
I think it's a good career move.
There's a lot of soda fountains popping up everywhere
there
these days.
Yeah,
I think
there are.
I think that would be a fascinating line of work. All right.
Cheers to you. Ooh.
There's a real medicated cough syrup thing going on with this.
Yeah.
Sort of Dr. Pepper meets Vicks. But it's not that bad. With ice in it on a summer day, I can see it.
Cheerwine is actually pretty tasty. When I went to the beach in North Carolina, Surf City actually, which was very exciting. And I brought a whole pack of Cheerwine, and I just sat on the beach and I drank Cheerwine all
nice.
day. So and boiled peanuts. Cheerwine and boiled peanuts is like your classic North Carolina junk food feast.
Wow. Andy Sturdevant, thank you so much for joining us. I'm James Norton for Chow.com Supertaster. Subscribe to the channel. Keep watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining us.